Guruganeshabhyam Namaha. Today again we are not going to look for answers. Why should everything be a question that has an answer? Why should all questions be answered? It is not an exam. Even in exams, you have the freedom to skip some questions. You enjoy a poem. It need not be a question and answer. A poem could be just a description, a narration. You enjoy it. Maybe you enjoy it more because it doesn't carry a question, an expectation of an answer. A question always puts stress into you. Anyway, we saw that Shabda Brahma that we talk about, even Omkara, from which we say that the whole universe originated. It is not the audible sound that we hear. It is something else, something much more. We can only say that Omkara of the three matras which we chant could be a part of it, and hope that when we chant Omkara, we get connected to the original Shabda Brahma, when we chant it the right way. That could be the reason Omkara chanting is not used to manifest or create anything by us. Sannyasis who have laid down everything, who are not interested in manifesting or creating or continuing anything anymore, Omkara is their mantra. For simplicity, we can say that the world originated from a spanda. Spanda means vibration. Like how a stone is put into calm water and there are waves spreading out. If this is creation, then the opposite of this would be elimination. Lord Shiva should be calming the waves and bringing stillness again. But he is doing Tandava at the time of elimination, not meditating and bringing calmness or stillness. This is a representation, right? Why is he dancing and creating more disturbances? Instead of restoring stillness, if elimination is opposite of creation, why is he creating more disturbance by dancing around? So if restoring stillness, which was there before creation, was the purpose, then he should be meditating. He should have been portrayed as the god of Samhara who only sits and meditated. On the contrary, Brahma is the one who is portrayed as meditating. The creator, or who should be in action, is meditating. The eliminator is dancing around. Are we getting it all wrong? And there are those who say there is no world only. That seems to be more comfortable. Is there anything that is static, that just doesn't move, is completely at rest, never changes, never transforms, just 100% stable and static? The god of sustenance, who is supposed to maintain status quo, he is also very busy, flying around, sitting on top of his Garuda. He is resting only before creation in the Milky Ocean on top of Adisesha. That is before creation. After creation, even to maintain status quo, he has to be in action. We tend to think that only a disturbance can affect status quo. You have your routine, daily routine. Everything is well arranged as per your timetable and plan for days, months, years. Then suddenly one day there is a storm. It is disturbed. So we tend to think that unless there is a disturbance, status quo can be maintained. There is stability. But to maintain that stability or status quo itself, a lot of effort is required. Sri Hari is the most hardworking among the Trimurtis. Brahma can create and rest. Rudra can rest till the Kalpanta comes. But Sri Hari has to be active throughout the period of sustenance. 4.32 billion years. That too, again and again. That's why his resources are also much more. Take his vehicle for instance, Garuda. Brahma can manage with a swan. Shiva can manage with a bull. Not Sri Hari. Garuda can go wherever it wants. Instantly, Garuda should be able to go. Sri Hari needs such resources to maintain apparent status quo and stability. What is it with Brahma? Sitting and meditating with Kamandalu, rosary, but he is heating up from inside. Brahma hava idamagra asid tad abhyashramyat abhyatapat samatapat. He worked hard. He has to work hard. You may think that he is meditating, but he is working hard, heating himself up to the extent that tasya shrantasya taptasya santaptasya lalate sneho yadardramajayata. He became heated up, tired, and started perspiring. There was sweat on his forehead. Lot of hard work. The creator works hard. Sustainer works hard. Eliminator works hard. We tell meditation students peace, tranquility, stillness, calmness. Where? When you're trying to do that, not a single cell out of the 30 trillion cells in the body is at rest. They're all in action, working hard. Not a single cell is inactive. Even the so-called dead cells are active. What all materials they are made up of, go inside and see. They're all made up of molecules and atoms, right? Go inside them and see electrons constantly in motion. Apparently dead matter, but inside electrons are in motion. This is what science tried to do. They wanted to find something that was static, at the core of everything, which just doesn't move. The more they tried, the more it slipped away. Even with the electron microscope, the scientists could not find anything that was at rest, not moving. Even through mathematical models, nothing that was static could be arrived at. No wonder our wise elders call it Jagat. Gacchati iti Jagat. Nothing in this universe is static, stable. Everything keeps on moving, changing. And we are looking for permanent job, permanent accommodation, stable market, stable economy, stable government, stable relationships, whatnot. Harihi Om.